Hey everyone, welcome back to the Long Dark, the 1 month in each region challenge. We're here in the Paradise Meadows farmstead, starting episode 4. In the last episode, we kind of finished our tour, if you will, around Mountain Town. Finished up gathering some supplies and everything. We look pretty good. We look pretty good. Now I think it's kind of, we're transitioning into less of exploration and more of just kind of hunkering down and passing some time. So this is kind of, I think, where this challenge really begins. So we're on day 7. That means we obviously survived 1 week. We've got, I believe, 3 more weeks left here, roughly, anyway. So we're making progress. We're making progress. It is coming up to, looks like sunrise. We just step outside and see how we're doing. We did a lot of organization too in the last episode, putting our stuff down. We even harvested out a ptarmigan and some rabbits. So not a horrible little start we have here. I always question whether Paradise Meadows is a good place to set up base or not. I kind of think it is. I mean, on Stalker difficulties, probably not because there's so many wolves, but on Interloper, it is pretty manageable. So we're looking good. We're looking good. Got our teas here nice and set up. So that is good. What do I have in this cabinet? Okay, this looks like it's the firewood cabinet. Cool. Love to have that. So we don't have a bedroll, right? No, no bedroll. I was thinking we could maybe work towards a insulated bedroll. Gives us a little something to do. But I don't think that's gonna be quite a thing yet. I don't wonder what's good with this menu here. Oh, there we go. Fix itself. Improvised head and hand wraps. We're pretty good. Yeah, we got lucky and found both of those. So that's great. Could actually maybe do some repairing of clothing. We didn't find anything really better than what we have, so we might as well. We certainly might as well. You know, we do have, now that I think about it, let's go to the world map here. We do have a few, actually, would region map help me here? Not really. Not really. There is a memento cache. Memento hint, which is, it looks like right outside of the rope climb. That is actually right outside of here. So maybe we'll actually go do that, I think. In the meantime, gotta take consideration with the revolver too. It's nice to have 17 bullets plus 6, but we don't have a cleaning kit. So we are gonna have to use our shots even more sparingly whenever we decide to go hunting. Looking around here. I know I didn't miss anything. We did find the heavy hammer there an episode or two ago, so that was nice. So we've got that right there. Almost tempted to keep the heavy hammer on me, just in case we do get attacked. But I tell you what we can do in the meantime. Yeah, we got a few of these planks we can break down for some additional firewood. I think there's another plank. Was there not one in here? Don't think so. That's cured. Very nice. These are coming along. Good. Everything's kind of just coming along. So I will put the pelt in there. And I think the 4 ptarmigan down I'll also keep in there. And we'll go outside today and I think collect some more rose hips and reishis. That can't hurt. Okay, right. And this was our food container. Good. Nice. I'm actually good with that. Excellent. All right, what did I want to put in here again? Yes, the firewood. Cool. Okay. Gonna wait a little bit for some time to pass. Can't sleep, but I could probably actually do some reading. Some reading could be in order. Let's see how many other books do I have. Not many. Seems like the only 2 I have are on me. And that's a 25-hour book too, so I'm not reading that. Certainly not gonna. It's not a waste of time, but it's a long, long time to just be kind of sitting there and reading. Put that in the medicine shelf. Some water bottles down there. How we doing on water? Could probably take a few of these smaller ones, I think. Yeah, gallon 50 is good. Drink a little bit. Okay, so let's maybe... What do I want to do right now? I think what I kind of want to do is read a little bit. So you know what the perfect food for that is? Cattails. So we'll just read maybe like 2 hours or something. I'll eat one of those, and then I'll eat another one. That should be enough actually for a 3-hour read. So why don't we read the mending book for 3 hours? Oh, it was not enough for a 3-hour read. But you know what? We got 2 hours out of it, though. That was nice of the game to give us that. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep eating them. I think with these cattails, though, we're not going to go hungry in this challenge. I don't know. 30 days is kind of a long time. And I can't speak for, the next 2, 3 weeks, but at least for the next 1 week, we should be good on food. So no need to go hunting. Is that going to put me over to mending too? That's not. What did that do for me? Oh, halfway through one. Okay. Well, all right, I guess. We're going to put the mending book, though, in here. Good. Some cloth to repair some clothing. We could do that. Nice. There are curtains in here, no? Yeah, actually, there are. Lay that down. Drink up. Excellent. And let's do the shirt. Yeah, gonna need to repair this for sure. Nice. Gonna try to repair it again. So it is later in the day. So I don't mind going out and maybe doing some recon real quick. Why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll go to the rope climb. I'll also go to Milton Park if we want to. A little cold. We can lose a little condition though today, I'm thinking. There's that wolf over there. But he's far enough away I can just walk. Yeah, we'll go over this way. See what is going on. I do hear some ptarmigans too. Might not be a bad thing. Really, actually, might not be. Didn't come out here for ptarmigans, but... Oh, that's a deer. My goodness, I thought I just pulled up on a moose. That would have been very interesting to say the least. There's a lot of deer back here. Is that a wolf? That absolutely is a wolf. That's going to make my time a little harder. Imagine that. You just get up a rope climb and you're met with a wolf. That isn't fun. Okay. It's literally going to be right in front of the rope climb, what it says. Let me grab this, though. Okay, kind of look at all the deers. Oh my goodness. That is a ton. I don't think I want to actually go towards the memento hint. Seems like there's a lot of just wolf activity going on. Not really a fan. Where were those ptarmigans that I'm hearing, though? I actually would be interested. You guys up here? No? Doesn't seem like it. Interesting. Okay. Alright, just doing a little recon. That's all. I think we'll go to maybe Milton Park later. Once we get a little warm. I mean, there's still a decent amount of time in the day. We don't really have to stress too much about it. I just do want to get a little warm before I go. I will say, it is nice that there's only one wolf. Does kind of make our lives a little easier. He's getting a little closer now, so. Okay, that's all raw stuff too that we can cook up, which is nice. Let's get in here. What do I kind of want to do? Kind of want to warm up. That's what I kind of want to do. Throw some of this down. If we don't go today, that's really no problem. We can just go tomorrow. There's no rush to explore the rest of this region. There really is not. Okay, let's drop. I want to, yes. Birch sapling. Fantastic. We'll put you on the toilet. Here we go. Nice little collection there. I do actually maybe want to take that back, because I could make some unprepared birch bark in my inventory of that. If I do find some more of that, so I think I'll keep it. Am I going to be able to put all my sticks away in here? I don't think so. No. I can do that, though. Might as well just drop the sticks. That's always something easy. Where am I going to drop them? In here? No. Where do I drop the sticks? Let's drop them by the door here. That works. Good with me. 13 cloth. That is excellent. I think we'll just chill out here and just repair some things. Not really too much to be had. Let's see. Where is this? Only a 17% repair. That's a 40%. That's going to be worth it. Let's do it. And even if we fail, I really don't mind. We're just in the market for passing some time. Go ahead and repair that too. Mending skill actually might be the one thing that gets pretty high pretty quick. I mean, don't get me wrong. It takes like ages and ages and ages to get your skill up to like not a bad amount, like level 3 or 4. It takes a very, very long time. But it certainly can come along. Yeah, I was going to say, we're due for a fail at some point. Alright, I am going to try to repair the combat boots a little bit as well. See if we can get it. Please don't fail. That's a very expensive fail. Oh my goodness. Why do I even bother, right? Squidward from SpongeBob. Why do I even bother? So true. I'll try it again, though. Let's try it again. Come on. Nice. Good. Okay, great. That was, actually, useful. That was good. Okay. So, a lot of this cloth. We just put 5 away. I have a little stash here. We got a cured maple in there, which is nice. We really probably needed to decide. I mean, obviously not now, because we have so long until Broken Railroad. But we need to kind of make a pile of what we want to take. I do think I'm going to be taking every single can of food with me, though. That only seems kind of right. So because of that, we might want to maybe invest in trying to get the well-fed bonus a few days before we leave. That way we can carry a lot more stuff with us and down the rope, because we cannot be encumbered when we go down the rope. So we need to think about that too. But I do think everything should come along. The stump remover, probably end up taking it. I don't know. We're not like, you know, pressed for time and deciding or anything. We're fine. We are good. But here's another kind of day of not really doing too much. How long is that chair? Hour and 30 to break that chair down? Okay, 45 minutes for the stool. We do that. Cool. It's gonna be a pretty sunset. It is a pretty sunset. Very nice. Nice and warm too. Wow, look at this. Very nice. Here, let me do something like, yeah, very nice. Okay. Well, hey, I'll just walk this way. See what we can find. Nice and warm, I might as well. I think at this point, just hoping for like a backpack or something. That's probably the most useful thing we'll be able to find back here. Never really... Oh, here we go. What is that? That's just a rock. Of course, right? There's a backpack right there. Hey. Very nice. And a corpse. Very cool, I guess. few feathers to pick up as well. Excellent. I can't wait to forge in Broken Railroad in our next region. That's going to be really good. Going to be very, very nice. We can actually start crafting things now and putting some work towards our survival bow, which we are certainly going to make very much use of. That down there. Some planks. Huh. Well, certainly a beautiful region. A cold one too. Feels like 16 out here. All right. I think that's about it for out here, though. Start heading back. How long is it to chop this up? Is it an hour? Hour and 30 with the hacksaw. Yeah, I'm alright. I'll pass on that. Thanks, though. Okay, there's that wolf over there. I would love to get rid of him, to be honest. I would love to. Can he come into the barn? I think he probably can. I saw an opportunity. I took it. A little bit of a risk. That's okay. He was howling. I knew he was standing still, so I wanted to at least just get like a bullet into him. Dropping him right there would have been nice, but I kind of forgot this is not the rifle we're talking about. So that wolf will go die somewhere. We should be wolfless here for at least probably, 5 to 10 days maybe. So that's good. That is excellent. How much condition did our... Okay, only 2%. So it looks like just 1% per shot on the revolver, which is great. Ooh, shell casings, gonna start stocking those up. Nice. I do think that was kind of worth it. Maybe that extra shot wasn't. Once again, I kind of thought this was... I was playing with the rifle. I mean, let's be honest. The revolver's always been second to the rifle. Rifle is just so good. Such a great item. Okay, good. You have... Nope, that's not the chest. I thought it was. Lovely outside, though. All right, there's the trunk. Let's put those feathers away. How many feathers do I have? 16 total. That's a good start. And then I got a lot of cured birch saplings as well, so that's also great. Okay. So I think maybe what I'll do tomorrow is we'll head to the post office in the Milton house. Kind of just re-loot everything, but also, like, not really. Because I do want to... I mean, not fully re-loot, because I know we've already looted it all. Just pass a little time, just because I know I'm not going to sleep the entire night away. Let's just pass one more hour. Try to stagger it to where we're going to wake up kind of a little later in the day. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so let's see what I have in the whole inventory here. Got a lot of cattails. That's all right, but I don't think I'll eat them. I think I'll just... Actually, we'll eat one. How about that? All right. How much can that amount buy me once I drink up? We had about, what, 500 calories? Yeah, about 500 calories. How much in sleep can that buy me? About 6 hours. We'll take it. That should be enough to get close to full condition. Nice. That was enough. Very good. Okay. I am probably just going to keep our calorie store up, though, just because I do think today will take a little bit of condition damage. In terms of cold. Keep for 3 hours. There we go. Very nice. All right. So why don't we try to maybe go over to the post office? Very nice out here, and you know what? There's no wolf either to worry about. Oh, it is not very nice out here. What was I talking about? Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, we need to wait. We absolutely need to wait a little bit. Hey, in the meantime, though, I'll go cook up those. Doing absolutely no use just sitting there. And we can actually warm up some of our teas as well. I'll actually take maybe another rose sip with me. Actually, wait. Sorry, hold on a sec. Yeah, we need to get some of this crafting. Maybe some burdock as well. And I'll even do the birch bark. Yeah, let's get a little cook going. Place another one of these. I'll even place one of those. Okay, do I have a torch on me? Yes, I have two. Good. We're gonna start our fires this way. Be a little conservative in our resources, right? That would be good if I had some sort of fire source, though. I got plenty of it. Start it with the sewing primer. That should give me some time. Okay, torch, cattail head, and we'll do the sewing primer. Start that up. That's a decent chance to start that fire. So I think fire level 1, I think, is 80% chance with the book. And then fire 2, I believe, is 85% with the book. And it might not seem like a huge difference, but you can definitely tell the difference. For sure. Okay, so, the skillet. Gotta put those all in my inventory. I don't know what I was doing. We'll cook that. We will cook that. And we will cook this. 27, 28, 24. Nice. All even. Love it. Gonna drop both of those. The reishi tea is more kind of for medicine, because I'm sure I'll get food poisoning one of these nights. So I kind of like to keep it. But we'll make some burdock. What does it say? Cleaned and cut burdock, edible on its own, or suitable for brewing into a natural antibiotic tea. It's 275 calories, actually. I should honestly keep that to eat it, because we'll get more use out of it, I think, just eating it. Yeah, why don't we just keep it straight up, and we'll eat it sometime. Did not know you could eat that. Okay. We'll just throw a rose hip on then. Okay, let's stash our burdock in the food chest then. Wasn't really aware you could eat it. That is not the food chest. This is the food. Where is it? In medicine, which is interesting. It works though. 8 minutes. Good. As for that, we'll make another. Let's make a birch bark. It's good to have. If we ever get into a tough circumstance, we'll have that ready to go. Okay, that's cooked. That's cooked and that's cooked. Cool. We'll do 1, we'll do 2, and we'll do some water in here. I'm gonna put the meat in the snow here. I'm not gonna eat anything until it is time to eat, to go to bed. Wouldn't be the wisest thing in the world, you know, to just fill up our stomach now just to waste it. Now I could be, you know, this could all be like totally unnecessary, what I'm doing, in terms of like starvation techniques. Because, I mean, look at it. We do have a lot of food. Or at least it might seem like we have a lot of food. But, you know, we're on day 8 out of 30. So 8 out of 30, how much is that? That's about, what, 25%? A little more than 25% of the way there. So, I mean, in some ways, 30 days is really, you know, 1 month is not a long time. But in other ways, it certainly kind of is. Hey, cooking too. That is awesome. I love that. That's really good. That'll give us more calories per item cooked. And it should reduce the time a little bit as well. Good. Okay. More rose hips. I want to try not to make all of them, though, because in case we have a little left over, it wouldn't be wise to make these all into teas, because these are more heavy than their prepared version. See, 2 of these is equal to 1 of these in terms of weight, so I mean, we're still, like I said, far from moving, but I still keep it in mind because it is going to be very important. Right, 25 minutes. All these are hot. Good to go. We're going to go off to the post office after this, so I would really love to find a flask. That would be amazing. 19 till boiled. 37 till boiled. I can do another one of these. Throw one reclaimed on. 19. Okay. I'm going to put maybe a few sticks on. Let's toss them all on because I do want torches. Nice. 34, 1 minute. Cool. I'll leave... No, I'll take the can. And let's take 3 torches off of this. Nice. Alrighty. Let's take all our teas to go. And I do just really quickly just want to drop a lot of this water. But we're going to drop all of it because we have more water where we're going. Cattails, you're all going to stay in there today. Because once again, where I'm going, I'll put maybe a box of crackers in there. Okay. 39 pounds. We should be able to carry a fair bit of things. So let's get going. Should be able to carry a lot of things. Ooh, fantastic weather too. We'll check the journal later on and see if we killed the wolf. I'm pretty sure we did. He probably bled out somewhere. Which is good. So now we won't have to deal with him for a little bit. And I did look into it. And the cougar will be spawning. But towards the tail end of our stay here in Mountain Town. So we'll probably get him over there roughly around the 20 to 30 day mark, I believe. I think it was like 25 days. So we might very well be seeing him. But we just have to keep that in mind. It's not really cold. I didn't really have to make those teas. But we're going to have a large surplus, I think, of natural resources like that, like those teas and such, so shouldn't be bad. There's a stick. I'm going to try to use some self-control and not collect any sticks. I say that all the time and I never follow up with it, but I'm going to try. A nice walk into Mountain Town. A nice walk into Milton, I should say. Okay, let's drop the torch. We will replace it real quick. Gonna probably drink a tea here, like right now. Nice, 37 pounds. We're doing really well. So we should be able to take back a lot of stuff with us. This is very good. Just these random little cattails there. Interesting. Alright, gotta listen out for wolves here. Okay, seems like they're still an appropriate distance away. Take some of this high ground. Alright. Anybody here? Nope. Looks like we're good. Alright, the post office. Good place to be. So we'll take probably as much as we can. Not going to be probably a lot right now, but take all the firewood. The scrap metal, like, not really a priority. We didn't really have a ton here, did we? Not really. Didn't really. But that's okay. Take some of that water for us. We'll take the cooking pot, sure. I will be taking these sticks, though. I don't think it'll be weighing us down too much. My goodness, 61 pounds. Oh, those sticks did weigh us down a little bit. Okay, that's fine. 67 pounds. What do I want to leave? Let's maybe try to leave the cooking pot. Okay, let's go back outside. I'm going to just comb over the Milton house again real quick. Because I do think maybe the kitchen would have done a little better job searching out. That moose still up there? Looks like he had other things to do. Alright. Let's get in here. Nice. Did I leave anything behind? I think first, though, let me drink one of these teas. That way we just get that warmth bonus when we walk back a little bit. Okay. What did I put in here? And a lot of useless stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Did I leave? Yes. Okay, I left that in the salt. I wanted to take that. Potato. Cooking pot. 2 cooking pots. Do I dare? I think I'm gonna. Take 2 with me. And then we'll, like, empty out our inventory again. And maybe we'll come back here a little later. The moose is still out of town. That is alright. Gonna keep walking. Nice and warm today. 21. Out here. What did I... Oh, no. I didn't have any risks. Good. Alright. I assume... Yep. Search that. Good. So a torch is kind of crucial to have right now. Because with a torch in hand, if a wolf sees us, he'll approach, but he won't get too close. I thought that was a wolf right there. See those instincts? Those reflexes, rather. Okay, let's drop, we'll drop that. Take that. I'm not going to use my last torch, because I would like to use, or save that for starting fires. Could actually probably start another fire once we get back. This is really just a transporting items type of day. Getting it really kind of all done before the later game sets in this region, that is, the later game in this region. As long as the fog does not thicken up, I will be active. Quite a bit of carcass activity around here, though. Is there not? A lot of crows. Hear a lot of crows constantly. We'll check the journal, too, once we get home and see what that wolf is up to. We can honestly just check it right now. It doesn't take long. Wolves killed 1. Okay, cool. So he's out there somewhere. We'll have to walk over in this direction and look for some crows. Unfortunately, that's probably... As long as we have the revolver, that is going to be kind of the main method of hunting. Is you shoot them once, and then they go to bleed out somewhere. Unfortunately, that's not very... Ooh, I could grab those ptarmigans right now, actually. Ooh, goodness. I think I'm gonna. There's no wolf here to tell me otherwise, right? Okay. Let me drop you. Hey, ptarmigan. I just want to be your friend. Imagine I sniped him in the air. Oh, goodness. So it is starting to fully fog up, so I won't be... It looks like traveling a lot today. At least not until this weather gets better. It's not impossible to travel like this, but... On difficulties like this, I don't want to. Really, really shouldn't. Well, since the wolf is gone, I might as well just, loot what he has over here, right? What he's always guarding. We're nice and warm, so... May as well. What else does he have over here? More mushrooms. Cool. Nothing in these sheds, I don't think. Thing really goes on. We searched that out while we were looking for the key. Oh yeah, look at all these mushrooms. My goodness. Definitely grab all of them. A lot of sticks too. Gonna let this torch go out. Fine with me. I think later in the day we're gonna get to the point where we don't really need to be torch walking just because it's gonna be a little warmer. Okay. How many sticks did I pick up? 36. Wow. Not a shortage of firewood, that is for sure. What I like about this area as well. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of Timberwolf Mountain just because there's so much natural resources around here. We got a little weather vane on top of our house. That's cool. That's very cool, actually. How do I get up there? Super neat. Alright, let's get in here. Alright. So let's drop... I didn't take any water, did I? I took a little bit. I took a little bit. I'll carry all this. And once I drop all the sticks, we should be able to walk around a little better. Where's the sticks at? Here we go. There we are. Alright. Did I have anything in terms of... Those ratios can be prepared a little later. That's going to be food. Yeah, we'll put the potato in there. I'll probably put the millflour and the salt in there as well. Actually, will I? These are more things that can be laid out right here. Yeah, let's do that. I always prefer to lay things out just because I can see what I have, as opposed to just like cooped up in a box. Can't really see what I have visually very quickly. That there, we'll put that there. The salt right next to it. Cool. Got our own little kitchen shelf, I guess, right? Okay, that works for now. What is this? More reclaimed. I'll go ahead and put you in here. Nice. Ooh. 5 cedars. That's gonna drive this cabinet overweight a little bit. Still put them in there. I think I'm just gonna drop my books. Man, I don't know where I'm gonna drop them. 33 pounds, can I? Yeah, that actually works. That works rather well. Where do I want to put this, though? Put this, like, underneath. Like that. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Cool. Spacing everything out a little bit. Very, 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 very nice. Makes our base look a lot better. I do like what I did, though, with this kind of rearranging and everything. I think this is such a much better setup than what was previously in this house. All right. So, it's very foggy. I don't really want to do anything outside right now. So, I think what I do is just chill out here for a little bit. Try my best not to pass time, you know, but sometimes you have to. But in this case, I don't think, need to. Because we've got some mushrooms. And do remember that cabin fever is not a threat in this run, thankfully, because we have that 1 feet settled mine that allows us to just chill out indoors without a risk of fever. So that's good. It would certainly be a tough run with cabin fever, but cabin fever is not too hard to avoid. It is in the early game, but we're gonna hit Broken Railroad next, and it's not gonna be too difficult to just kind of get a foot in the door in Broken Railroad. I don't think it's just gonna be those later days that are challenging with resources. So nothing crazy. Okay, we have all that. Anything else I want to dump? We're getting low on matches, but we do have more in storage. Oh, yes. A lot of stuff I need to do right there. We need to put the cooking pots back on this stove, so maybe I'll just do that. Got 2 more of them. My goodness, we're going to have so many cooking pots. Good, though. That's a start. I got torches I can break down. The jerry can. That will be put down as well. We're gonna put this. Probably too big. Yeah, I was gonna say probably too big for a shelf. Jerry can. Where are you gonna go? Go right there, but it's kind of easy to miss. I'll put you right there. How about that? That works. All right. And let's do some teardowns on these sticks. So we are going to head back to the post office, but not the Milton house, though, because there's really nothing left in that house for us. Very nice. And I will drop these two. Back down to 49 pounds. Excellent. What do I have on me that's so heavy? Oh, the water. That's all it is. I might just drop all the water, too. Let's see how we're doing outside here. Oh, still some very thick fog. Okay. 2 hours and 15 to do this. Dude, I could do this in 10 minutes. Come on now. Hour 30. 4 hours and 41 minutes. Oh, goodness. Huh. I see, Oh, wait. We're actually warm outside right now. Do I dare go back and try to tear something down? We could just tear down... I guess I can't tear those down. That's too bad. What with the ladder? No? Could be more things I can tear down in here. Okay. Do I do it? Do I go? I almost say no. 45 minutes. I'll do this, though. Good. Nice and warm out here. Very uncommon when you're able to do that. Outside an interloper, nonetheless. We'll find something else to maybe break down. There are some crates over here. 35 out here. Wow. 23 degrees as an air temperature. About as warm as it gets. Again. Sounds like some deer activity. Nothing to be scared of, but I'm scared anyway. I hate when I'm harvesting something and I hear footsteps. Get back in here. What's the time of day? It's getting a little late. Just a little bit. Got 8 more reclaimed we'll put in there. Do have quite a bit of these, too, that I could probably get rid of. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And those two will drop 2 rose hips as well. Keep adding to our little supply here. Nice. Okay, was there anything in here that I could... I don't know, maybe rearrange? Take some of these lamps, right? I can't move the lamps. Then why are the lamps an option? Maybe just to destroy... Hey, Canadian flag. We'll absolutely put that over here for some vibes. Let's see, where can I... Actually does work. That actually works kind of well. I can just rotate this rug and put it right there. This rug can go right there. Got a keyboard. Interesting. Cute little tractor. Now I'm just kind of adding some pointless stuff over here, but that's okay. Maybe do that. I want some sort of like table right here. Maybe I'll move the clock. And I'll move that. Trying to get some sort of table. Doesn't really look like too much luck with that, though. Interesting. I got the filing cabinets I could put here, though. Totally got this. And this could totally be storage, too. Look at that. That kind of works. Kind of does. actually maybe want to move that chair. Put that right there. I'm liking it. I really am. Move a lot of this. This is all crap back here. Nice. Customization, man. One of the best things to happen to this game. Very, very good. Gives the game so much more possibility. Which is always, it's always something you kind of need. I might actually just switch the globe for this here. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Cool. Let's put the metal box, like, right next to it, though. Try to get that as close as possible. There we go. Nice. Okay, how we doing outside? Ooh, cleared up a little bit. Okay, great. Let's drink some water, and we're out of here. Actually, we don't even need to drink water. Let's dump it all, 34 pounds. Let's get going. I am going to keep an eye out for that wolf. I think maybe tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll try to maybe go... I'm trying to think how to do this. I think going into Milton Basin right now would probably be a death trap. The way down is easy, but the way up is kind of tough, and we don't even have a bed. So, we can't really be dreaming that big right now. But I do think going to the Milton Park, over near the Mystery Lake entrance, that could be more possible for us, I'm thinking. That might not be a bad idea. I want to see what's over there. I know I kind of hit that area once, but you see a wolf. But I see some rabbits, too. Ooh. Is that another wolf over there? That is. And if that wolf wasn't there, I would certainly try for the rabbit. Maybe I'll just try for the rabbit anyway. Hey, bunny. How we doing? Doing good? I need you for survival, sir. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yep, I've got the whole family after me. It's alright, though. We'll put that bunny there. Take this out. I'm not sure how I want to do that rabbit. Probably might have to find some wind shade and just harvest out the one pellet and then the one gut. I might have to do the entire harvest just outside. Just taking that with us would be a little tedious. Just a little bit. Thought I heard footsteps. Sometimes you need to stop and just listen. Okay. I think I'm being paranoid now. But this is good that we're doing what we're doing now, though. Just coming into Milton and transporting all the items back to our base, because once... you know, a few days, few weeks go by, some of these wildlife spawns are going to switch up a little bit, and you're going to start getting wolves here in the town. So we did get kind of lucky that there's no wolves right now in the town. We will get in here. Alright, I'm going to have a lot to take back, including books. One of these. 54, okay, we're going to be a little heavy, I think. 75. Okay, that's not horrible. I still might walk with that. 74. Anything like I just absolutely don't need that's pretty useless right now? Nah, let's just roll with it. 16 books is pretty insane, though. So that's literally going to take us to 41 books that we've got all scrounged up back at base. So that's kind of crazy. But at least we know firewood's not an issue. But this will be probably our last time in Milton for a little bit. Don't really want to come back here. But, so what do we do with the rabbit? Do we want to pick the rabbit up? Do we want to leave it there? I kind of think I'm going to take it. Maybe I'll exchange it for like 10 books. We can just leave the 10 books there and just pick it up whenever we're in the area. I don't think that's a horrible idea. You know what else I want to find too is acorns from some of these oak trees, because we can make a lot of acorn related things like coffee, and we even do fishing lure too. Not sure if we can fish on some of these bodies of water here, but having a fishing lure can never really be a bad thing. Okay, there's our rabbit. What do I want to do with you? You might get me in trouble, rabbit, but I'll take you. Run with it. Just drop it. For a second, we'll reset that wolf detection. Drop it again. Look at that. They just know instantly. Okay, we'll drop it again. Yeah, look how close he is now. Alright. Just gonna wait for my sprint to come back to me. Then we'll just do a last jog over. Not a bad place. It's really not. It's really not. It's just the lower difficulties tend to have a lot more wolves over here than per usual, but I'm glad we kind of made this our own. Okay, he's in the middle of his howl, so I'm going to go ahead and run with the rabbit. Okay, he's coming over, wasting no time. But we'll be inside before he can get here. Nice, and we drained a lot of energy for today, too. I'm not mad about it. Alright, good. We're back home. Very nice. Alright, let's drop this day. Very good. Yeah, gonna use the hacksaw for the meat, because I don't want to lose any calories from just doing it with my hand. Should be pretty close to carcass harvesting, too. Good. I think we're close. Are we not? Yeah, no, we are. Good. Cooking 2 got there first, which is interesting. Nice, yeah. Plus 10% calories from any cooked food item, which is great, obviously. What do I want to do? I want to dump this rabbit out here, because I'm not going to be starting a fire currently. There we go. Good. Put this stuff there. A bunch of water. Take all that, we'll organize it. Got a little bit of light to do this. Where is the water? Wow, ton of water. Just so good. I'll just take that one and I'll take that one. It's very dark though, at least down here. Kind of see though. If I do... That's a little bit better actually. Use some night vision to sort out my water. A water bottle behind there? There is, but you are very, very far back. Okay. Put one, get a little closer. Here we go. And I'll put this one back there. Put you here. Can I get this last one in? I can. That works. Good. Alright, a little too dark now to organize, but I can drop some cooking pots that we have that I picked up. Put that there. Firewood. We'll go ahead and go in here. 16 books, that is incredible. What did I put? Oh yes, under here. That's unreal. That's quite a feat right here. A container just straight up full of books. Well, one plastic container can hold 30 books, if anybody was wondering. Good. I'll just maybe put the rest down here. Just a ton of it. A whole bunch. Not a problem, though. Not a problem. Is there any more cloth that I can tear down in here? I certainly do kind of want to get a little cloth supply going for repairs and for bandages and such. Don't think there is. I think these two curtains were kind of the only... Yeah, the only curtains, really, in the whole place. Alright. How we doing here? Everything look good? Yep. Everything's coming along. Excellent. Alright, let's spend kind of our night, though, just doing this. I mean, it's a difference of 10 minutes. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll save condition on the hacksaw. Good. Carcass harvesting there. Alright, let's switch this guy on. And I will drop this guy. Put you right there. And then one of the pelts. Put right there. Good. Alrighty. We'll drink up, and then it's going to be several hours away, I think. What else I want to do? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Anything in the medicine shelf that needs tending to? That's also a no. I can put some of this scrap metal away. We have a 75% crowbar, got 100% ready to go, so we'll take that. Take this and I think probably replace it with our 75 once we leave. I'm already talking about leaving, man, but it is one of those things. You have to prepare for the region that comes next. So it is certainly kind of smart that we do this. At least just think about it. Okay, good. So, gonna pass a little time, probably 2 hours. Wait for some of our condition to go down. Some of the night to pass. How are we looking right now? Oh, we're looking good. Okay. Let's eat some things. Do like eating. Eating's always good. Let's go into the night vision mode here. That way we can see. Alright. So, what do I want to tackle first? I think cattails I'm going to just try to save as kind of that backup food item. But for now, let's go ahead. I'd probably eat some of the carrots. I don't think I'm going to be like seeking out any intricate recipes in this playthrough just because really our main focus has kind of been survival. And I think it's going to stay that way. So why don't we just eat... Two of these is going to give me 175, and then again is going to be, what, 3? I don't even know. Let's just eat it. Find out. Good. The last one. Okay, how much did that give us? About 500. We could do 7 hours. I might. I very well might. Let's do that. 7 hours. Oh, let's not break down the shelf. Although if we did, it wouldn't be a huge deal because we do have another shelf in the office. Hey, an Aurora. Very long Aurora too. It's been picking all night. Very nice. Might as well put on some Mozart. Very cool. I do like this. Is there still that glitch where I can put stuff outside the window? No. It seems like it's only a glitch in the Jackrabbit Island house. Like, put things outside the window. Okay. Move the lamp. Got another lamp over here. I like the feature of like you can put on music. I think that's pretty cool because it kind of gives like an old reminiscing feeling of how life was before all the lore happens in the long dark. Let's see what's going on out here. I bet you there's some Aurora wolves. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Alright, not going to spend too much time out here, though. Still have a little bit of... These are all going to be big pieces, right? I remember them being kind of big when we were cooking them. That 300 calories isn't bad. Although maybe I just won't eat it right now. Picking and choosing. Picking and choosing what I eat. Okay. I think one cattail, though, would probably suffice. That's at least 2 hours of sleep right there. Yeah. We'll do that. Super cold outside, too. Oh, the aurora stopped. Alright. Still have a little more we could sleep if we want to, but we're always kind of awake when it's late evening, so maybe I will just not really bother to sleep or anything. Okay. Let's just take a look outside. It's probably going to be cold, so we're going to want to shack up in here for at least a little bit. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's nice weather, but it's going to be freezing. Negative 28. The wolves respawned, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll go back inside. We'll find something to break down or something. Find something to organize, maybe. Oh, yeah, here we go. We can start organizing these a little closer to each other. Seems like you don't even have to quit your save and then come back to it to get this organization placement glitch to fix itself. Seems like you can just load into your building, but if you have a building like the Mountaineer side, obviously there's no load screen. Just casually pick up that dresser. That's kind of funny. Any like, I guess, space for wall decorations? Maybe put something somewhere while we wait for the daytime to become warmer. No. Could maybe, hold on. I could put this, yeah, let's move some of these. Certainly move some of these, like, right here or something. We could put a bigger picture right there. I think that works. I don't think that looks too bad. Just to get them at least out of the way for this one. There's the one over here that looked better. Oh, I do like the wolves one a little better. Yeah, here we go. Put the gun rack right below, centered and everything. Very nice. I like this. Progress. We have these things too. Didn't really plan this out too great, but that's okay. I don't mind. Maybe I can pull something like that, and then put that there, and then that there. You know what? It's fine. The longer I stare at it, the more I want to do with it. Can I break down some of these planks up here? Like this one? No. Should be able to. Should be able to. Nothing else, though, that seems kind of appealing for decoration. Guess this can. Oh, got some trophies, too. I want to put this tractor. Put it up here. Cool. In the sink. That works. I'm just kind of decorating free will currently. There's a plank. Wait, can I put the plank down and then break it down? No. That's such a tease. Come on now. Now I got a plank down here that I can't do anything with. It is unfortunate. To storage you go. Got a nice rug right here, though. Very nice rug. In fact. Yeah, put you there. Good. Jerry can, I'll probably still... I'll put you right there. A little more visible that way. Everything else looks pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Let's go outside. Maybe we burned a little time. We did burn a little time. Only -3 now. The wind has stopped. Very good. Not going to travel until probably a little later in the day. Let's get back in here. And we do have a save point, so I think I am going to leave it there. In the next episode, we'll just follow up and head on over to Milton Park. We'll investigate that area of the map. Like I said, I think Milton Basin is going to be a little too risky for us, just because there is a nice, easy way down, but there's no easy way up. That's a long, long rope climb, and we don't have a bedroll to sleep down there. So I think that's just going to be something we explore kind of on our way out. But like I said, Milton Park in the next episode, and really just more of the same. We'll see what we can drag back here. So if you all made this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.